Maharaji, one devotee, Gopal Das from ISKCON Mayapur, wants a clarification. Only after attaining the stage of Bhav, we can do Raganuga Bhakti, not before that. Please enlighten, Maharaji.
For this question, you have to understand what Bhava stage actually is and what Raganuga Bhakti actually is. By understanding these two things, you can decide on your own. If somebody is saying that only after attaining the stage of Bhav, one can do Raganuga Bhakti, one can begin Raganuga Bhakti after attaining stage of Bhav. Anyone who is saying that, be very clear, that person is 100% situated not in knowledge but 100% situated in ignorance. Why so? Why I am saying this? Be very clear. Whether you want to attain Das Bhakti of Lord Narayan, you will gradually have to cross the stages Anarth Nivriti, Nishtha, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhav, Prem, even if you want to attain service of Lord Narayan. And even if you want to attain service of Lord Krishna and Dasya Ras, be very attentive. Even if you want to attain Krishna's service in Dasya Ras in Golok, you will have to go through the stage of Anarth Nivriti, Nishtha, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhav. That Bhav stage will come there also. In Krishna's Dasya Ras, Bhav stage will come in Narayan's Dasya Ras also. And if you want to attain Sakhya Bhakti of Krishna, again Anarth Nivriti, Nishtha, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhav stage and Prema. And Gopi Bhav also same Bhav stage after Anarth Nivriti, Bhav stage, Prema. And Manjari Bhav also gradually all the stage you pass and then you stage of Bhav and then Prema. If a person is saying you have to attain the stage of Bhav and then do Raganuga Bhakti, then it is very plain and simple that person doesn't even know what he is talking about. The question itself is wrong. You tell me answer to your question. What stage of Bhav you will reach? In which rasa? Stage of Bhav is reached in a particular rasa. I told you in Narayan Bhakti, in Krishna Dasya Bhakti, Krishna Sakhya Bhakti, Vatsalya Bhakti, Manjari Bhakti, Gopi Bhav, in all stages you reach the stage of Bhav. So you tell me you want to say you will attain stage of Bhav, then you will do Raganuga Bhakti. Then which stage of Bhav, in which rasa you will attain the stage of Bhav before doing Raganuga Bhakti? Are you doing Krishna Bhakti? Yes. But you are saying you are doing Krishna Bhakti, but you will attain some imaginary stage of Bhav and then you will do Raganuga Bhakti. But Raganuga Bhakti was always, Krishna Bhakti was always Raganuga Bhakti. You are saying you are doing Krishna Bhakti. I am not saying. You are saying you are doing Krishna Bhakti. If you are doing Krishna Bhakti, it is Raganuga Bhakti, first of all. Then you cannot cross over. You need not cross over. And if you are doing some form of Krishna Bhakti without any of the five rasas, then please tell us which kind of Krishna Bhakti is this. It is not mentioned anywhere in the scriptures. Scripture says Dasya form, Dasya Bhakti of Krishna, Sakhya Bhakti, Vatsalya, Gopi Bhav, Manjari Bhav. There is no generic Krishna Bhakti, general Krishna Bhakti and specific Krishna Bhakti. Have you ever heard in any scripture, I am doing general Krishna Bhakti of the Lord, then I will switch on to specific Krishna Bhakti of the Lord in a particular rasa. You tell us then which form of Krishna Bhakti you are doing right now. Any rasa, any Krishna Bhakti, any rasa in which you are bhakti right now? No. Then you are doing bhakti bhavless. You are doing bhakti without bhav. You are not doing bhakti in Krishna Dasya Bhav or Sakhya Bhav, Vatsalya or Manjari or Gopi Bhav. You are not doing that. Then you want to attain the stage of bhav without doing bhakti in any bhav. Does it make sense to anyone? If you want to attain the stage of bhav without doing bhakti in any bhav, generic bhakti, by doing generic bhakti, you want to attain an imaginary stage of bhav without doing bhakti in any bhav. Does this make sense to anyone who is hearing this? Even if I die, even after my death, even after 100 years, if anyone will hear this, they will laugh at the current ISKCON people, what they are talking about. You want to reach an imaginary stage of bhav without doing bhakti in any form of any bhav of, you don't you do you know what the stage of bhav actually is? Have you seen anyone in the stage of bhav? I have seen many. Do you know anyone practically you have seen anyone in the stage of bhav? You know what the stage of bhav actually is? Bhav stage means when your mind, your intelligence, your ego, everything about you is totally colored in a envelope, colored in a particular bhav for the Supreme Lord. Bhav stage means when your mind, intelligence, ego are sakhyized. If you want to become a sakha, then you become sakhyized in a way. If you want to become a gopi for the Lord and you attain the stage of bhav, then your mind, intelligence, ego, everything gopiized. Nothing remains in your subtle body to be gopiized further. Totally mind, intelligence, ego totally enveloped in a particular color. For Shri Krishna, anyone who attains stage of Vatsalya Ras also in that Bhav stage, his mind, intelligence, everything about him is just completely Vatsalya Rasized. You want to say that attaining such a higher stage when you are completely happy in your relationship with Krishna, you will stop that bhakti and you will do some kind of Raganuga bhakti. I mean, first of all, how you attain stage of bhav without doing bhakti in any bhav? Have some mercy on yourself. Answer yourself this stupid question. How can anyone attain stage of bhav without doing bhakti in any bhav? And after attaining such a high stage of bhav, I will leave that and cross over to do another imaginary concept of bhakti. And bhakti is not by our choice. Bhakti is bestowed by the sampradaya. If you have already got the stage of Radha Krishna Bhakti, which everyone has got in Gaudiya Vaishya Sampradaya, why the need for crossover? You have already got the highest. Have you ever heard of crossover Bhakti? After they say, I will do this. Are you mad? Only a mad people can speak this stupid philosophy. Nonsense, complete nonsense, garbage. I know what stage of bhav is. I know that. Do you know practically what stage of bhav is? Are you on that stage? No, you don't know. Neither you are, nor you have any awareness of that stage. I know what bhav stage. I know people devoted in bhav. I know what their situation is. You will go mad just by seeing the person in a bhav stage. Mind, intelligence, ego, everything is completely enveloped in Radha Vasalya Bhav if you are in Pushti Marg. And if you are worshiping Radha Krishna, I mean it is completely enveloped. And without doing bhakti day and night in a particular bhav, how will you reach the stage of bhav? You tell me answer. Without doing bhakti in a particular bhav day and night, months on end, years on end, how will you attain stage of bhav? And what form of seed of devotion you have got from your guru? You are rejecting seed of devotion from your guru. When you get diksha means you get your relationship with the Lord in a particular rasa is established. There is no need to cross over. You cannot cross over. You take siddhi only in a sampradaya. Sampradaya gives you a relationship, and only that relationship you do bhakti, it grows and you attain your. Then chanting reveals your swarupa. You already got the relationship. Why there is any need to cross over? Believe in Jiva Goswami Path. Jiva Goswami Path says a particular relationship with the Lord, spiritual master, establishes at the time of Diksha. Sampradaya bestows the bhav, and Gurudev on the behalf of the entire Sampradaya gives you the same bhav the Sampradaya which the entire Sampradaya is following. So if you are already in Gaudiya Sampradaya, very plain and simple, we are worshippers of Radha and Krishna. Why the hell this question comes? Need to cross over from the stage of bhav to attain the stage of bhav, then to Raganuga. Our bhakti in Gaudiya Sampradaya from day one is Raganuga bhakti. Mahaprabhu has come here to give us that bhakti which was not given earlier. Earlier Krishna Sakya Bhakti was there, Dasya Bhakti was there, Vasalya Gopi Bhava. He is come to give us Radha Krishna Bhakti. Then why the question also arises that I don't know, I have to reach that stage, I have to reach that. You have got no understanding of Sampradaya, you have got no understanding of what is Gaudiya Vaishya Sampradaya, you have got no understanding of what Mahaprabhu came to give. You don't know Bhav stage, you haven't seen anyone in Bhav stage. You don't know, there was never any crossover from Bhav stage in any Sampradaya, in any Yuga. Why are you construing a completely imaginary philosophy and misleading so many innocent devotees in Gaudiya Vaishya Sampradaya? Why are you speaking about something which you have got no awareness of? The leader who speak like this, they can't even sit in front of me. I'll ask simple question. Do you know what Bhav stage is? Hmm. They'll ask you, you know Bhav? Yes. You know? No. Are you a Bhav stage? You are not. Do you know of any single person who has so-called attained your kalpanik, your imaginary stage of Bhav and then he started Raganuga? Do you know a single person? I am accepting your philosophy now. You tell us, we'll take shelter of all of you then. All of us will take your shelter. There is general stage of Bhav. Come on. Without doing bhakti in Bhav, you attain stage of Bhav. And you want to cross over. From stage of Bhav, you want to cross over to Raganuga Bhakti. It means, you know what stage of Bhav is? In the words of Shri Narottam Das Thakur, he says, Pakva, Pakva, Apakva Matra Se Vichar. Like mango. You see, mango, when it is unripe on a tree, it is green, dark green. Gradually, greenness goes away, yellowness comes in. And then it becomes fully ripe. You want to understand when that mango has become 80-90% ripe, you will leave that mango will become orange someday. Are you in your senses? You will leave stage of bhav. Bhav means you will become almost ripe mango. Almost ripe mango will become orange all of a sudden, or it will become a banana, or it will become a pomegranate all of a sudden, because yours is an imaginary world. Have you ever done bhajan? You know what bhajan is, and you are speaking all this bhav stage and stuff. You come to me, I will make you realize what bhav stage is. You attain the stage of bhav. Which rasa you attain stage of bhav? Tell a simple answer. You say after attaining stage of bhav you will do raga. Are which stage of bhav you will attain? In which rasa you will attain? Stage of bhav can be attained only in a particular rasa. You tell us in which rasa you will attain stage of bhav, and then you will leave it and you will do some kind of kalpanik raganuga bhakti, imaginary. Why are you fooling yourself and so many innocent followers all around the world when you don't know anything about raga bhakti? You don't know anything about bhav stage. You know what the coloring of mind, intelligence and ego in a particular bhav actually means? Do you know this? Do you know this? Ask any of your leaders. Do you know this? What the meaning of coloring of mind, intelligence and ego in a particular bhav actually is? Chitta covered in a particular bhav. Do you know the meaning of this? Lifelong you trying to grow a mango. When it became almost ripe, you want to leave and you want to make that mango into an orange. This is what you're talking about. And you think that mango will become orange. See your foolishness. First of all, your desire is stupid, and then your imagination is far more stupid. Desire is mango should become orange, and you think it will become also orange one day. Wow! All glories to your foolishness. All glories to your ignorance. May no Gaudiya Vaishnava ever come in touch with even your shadow. May Lord save all the Gaudiya Vaishnavas even from your shadow of your institution. If you are doing Krishna Bhakti, you are only are saying I am doing Krishna. Tell us in which rasa you are doing Krishna Bhakti. Or Sampradaya they do Krishna Bhakti in one rasa only. If you have got eyes, if you have got legs, then use them. Go and see every Sampradaya they will do Krishna Bhakti in one rasa only. No Sampradaya supermarket of all rasas. We have all rasas. We don't have all rasas. We are Gaudiya Vaishnava. We have got one rasa, servitude of Radha and Krishna. No Sampradaya claims to be a supermarket of all rasas except Gaudiya, this ISKCON and Gaudiya Math. unique creatures of this world. Sampradaya means you are bestowing one rasa. It is not a supermarket. It is not a mall of all. Sampradaya is not a mall. It is a specific shop. You go to ice cream parlor, Baskin Robbins. It will you get ice cream only Baskin Robbins. You not get Nirulas and A, B, and C ice cream in that. Sampradaya means a specific shop, not a mall where you get everything. Sampradaya is not a mall. Sampradaya means Samyak Pradayate. One rasa is given in a totality to you. One rasa, not all rasas. If all rasas can be given one sampradaya, then there is no need for all sampradaya. The one sampradaya is sufficient. Get initiated in that sampradaya, get all rasas. No need to go anywhere. Super sampradaya has come. Above four sampradaya, super sampradaya. Supra sampradaya. Supra mundane. Supra sampradaya has come, which is giving all none of the bona fide four sampradaya give all rasas. They all sampradaya give one rasa. And all Mahaprabhus come here to bestow this Madhur Bhav, service of Radha. What is difficult to understand in this? Why you are making things complicated? Why you are ruining life of innocent Gaudiya Vaishnavas? In this imaginary philosophy, you are not qualified. Radha Vallavi are qualified for Radha Krishna Bhakti. Haridasi are qualified Radha Krishna Bhakti. Nimbarki are qualified Radha. Only we, this ISKCON Gaudiya Math people are not qualified. I mean, come on. Please stop robbing innocent devotees of what they can really get. Your ignorance is robbing innocent devotees. All you institutional leaders, without having knowledge, without Tattvaveta, you're not. Sei Krishna Tattvaveta, sei Guru hoy. You have not got knowledge of even ABCD of Gaudiya Vaishnava. You don't know what Sampradaya, you don't know what Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya, you don't know what Tilak, eternal Tilak is. And you are claiming to be Tattvaveta, savior of the whole world. Attaining the stage of Bhav without doing Bhakti in any Bhav is just like trying to fill a bucket with water without putting in any form of water. Can you fill a bucket with water without putting in any water? Is it possible? Without doing Bhakti in any Bhav, you want to make your heart filled with Bhav at Bhav stage. I mean, come on. I mean, why everything so stupid about your philosophy? And why I'm speaking all this? I'm speaking out of sheer compassion for all of you. I got nothing to. What can I gain from any of you? I mean, if I can gain anything from you, I mean, just think about. I'm just here to give you the real knowledge, which has always been lost. My Gurudev Srila Anandas Babaji, I went to see him on my birthday once, and I was asking him for blessings to bless me.
आज जन्मदिन आप आशीर्वाद देना आज जन्मदिन बाबा आप आशीर्वाद देना
All of a sudden he said, the real knowledge in Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya is getting lost. You have to save Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya.
तो इसी प्रकार ये भी खूब प्रयोजन है यही शास्त्र का प्रचार करें उस साईं पादों का जो वाणी है वो सब तो उन्होंने अपना किताबों से लिख किया उस वाणी को प्रचार करना है उसका लिखना है व्याख्या करना है और साधनों से भक्तों से सुना के उनको ये समस्त भक्ति को जाजन कराना है अपने तो भजन करनी होगा किंतु दूसरे को भी भजन मिलाने से और सिखाने से बड़ा भगवान का प्रसन्नता मिलेगा भक्ति महारानी भी प्रसन्न होंगे तो इसलिए आचार और प्रचार ये दोनों से आदर सवरने होगा। जैसे आदमी लोग सब देख सुन के, तुम्हारा वाणी सुन के सब भक्ति में प्रवर्तित तो हो सके।
All of a sudden, I am went there on my birthday to seek his blessings, and he's giving me special service and special blessing. I asked him, give me blessings to save the entire body of some. He said, you already have that.
बात भी है।
आशीर्वाद तो बाबा आप करेंगे, आप शक्तिपात बाबा, आप शक्तिपात करेंगे बाबा, आप तो आचार्य हैं, आप शक्तिपात करेंगे तो सब होगा बाबा। आप आपके आपके
बात तो है ही।
All so many Bhavajis are his renunciates are his disciples. He never told this to anybody to save Gaudiya. He told me to save Gaudiya Vaishya Sampradaya. I'm just giving you all this knowledge, just as for my service to my Gurudev. He has told me to save. I'm trying to save. I'm just a via media. I'm trying to do what my Guru told me to do. He told me to write books. I wrote books. He told me to speak in such a way and show by your acharan, show by your practical application what bhakti actually is. So I'm trying to do both. Vedic bhakti is Vedic bhakti from day one to day last day. Raganuga. There is a Dasya bhakti of Krishna. Dasya bhakti from day one to last day. Sakhya bhakti is day one from Sakhya to first to last day. Same is Gopi Bhav is same from first day to you get seed of Gopi Bhav from a guru. You get seed of Dasya Bhav from your guru. You get seed of Vasalya Bhav from a different guru. They're all in different sams. You don't get seed, all these seeds in a same sampradaya. Sampradaya gives only one seed. You get connected to a sampradaya, there shouldn't be any question whether you're qualified or not. Lord chose you to be in a sampradaya, so you are qualified to do bhakti of that Ishtadev. It means you are qualified to hear and chant and remember the Ishtadev of the sampradaya. Our Ishtadev Radha Krishna. So there is no, this question is wrong, you are not qualified. Lord Gauranga thinks I am qualified. And you institution, small leader, small time leader, you think I am not qualified? You think you are greater authority than Lord Gauranga? He put me in this Gaudiya Vaishya Sampradaya, or you put me? He did that. He thinks I am qualified enough to hear and speak about him, hear and remember him. If he thinks I am qualified, why you think I am not? And a sampradaya, you don't choose bhav. You are bestowed with a bhav. Oh, when I will attain the stage of bhavna, then I will find some form of Raganuga bhakti. I mean, are you roaming in your private park? You are taken shelter of a sampradaya. You think you will choose a bhav. Sampradaya bestows only one bhav. You think you will still choose a bhav. Can I do Sakhya bhakti for Shri Krishna? I am a Gaudiya Vaishnava, chant Hare Krishna. I chant 16. Know what sampradaya is, know what Gaudiya Vaishya Sampradaya is. Why are you living in an imaginary world where you can do everything and anything of your choice? Ishvaro aham bhogi, aham balvan, aham sukhi. And to give you more clarity on this, if you want to attain Krishna Dasya Bhakti, there are different Mangalarti for that. And different way of offering bhoga. If you want to attain Krishna Dasya Bhakti, different Mangalarti is being done. Different way of offering bhoga is being done. Different Sandhyarti is being done. And if you want to attain Vasalya Bhakti for Shri Krishna, totally different Mangalarti is being done. Totally different way of offering bhoga is being done. Totally different Sandhyarti is being done. And if you want to attain Gopi Bhav, like Neel Mangal Thakur, etc., Chandidas, the totally different Mangalarti is being done. Pad are different, Bhoga offering is different, Granthas are different, everything is different. That is why Sampradaya can bestow only one thing. In one rasa, everyone does bhakti. In Manjari Bhav, Mangalarti is different. Bhoga, see, we offer Bhoga in 3 stages. First to Krishna, then Krishna Prasadi to Radharani, and Radharani Prasadi to Manjari, Roop Manjari, and our Guru Manjari Bhar. Common sense understanding is we are doing this Bhoga offering because we are Manjaris and we offer it to Guru Manjaris. If one is Sakhiras, is there a need for them to offer food like this? To Krishna, to Radha, and to Man. There is no need. If you are in Vatsalya, is there a need to offer food in 3 steps? To Krishna, then to Radha, then to Man. There is no need. Offering food in these 3 steps, it is not required in Krishna's Dasaras, it is not required in Krishna's Sakyaras. And we do Mangalarti in a particular way. Krishna's Das or Vatsalya or Gopi, they need not do in that those Padagans. They are exclusively for Manjari Bhav devotees. All Sampradayas you go to, open your eyes, get your legs moving, go and see for yourself. You will see that all Sampradayas they do a particular form of Mangalarti in a particular rasa every day of the week. You are doing a Mangal Aarti and there is no Padgan for each day. The uniquest Mangal Aarti on the planet. When there is no Padgan for each day. Generic Mangal Aarti. Then you want to say that gradually you attain the stage of Bhava by doing generic Mangal Aarti, then you will do specific Mangal Aarti. Specific Sakha Mangal Aarti you will do eventually. Not now because you are not qualified. And then if you are in Vatsalya Rasa, wish to attain in Vatsalya Bhav, then you do a special Vatsalya Bhav Yuk Mangal Aarti. Have you done anyone doing that in your body ISKCON? Have you seen anyone doing specific Vatsalya Yuk Mangal Aarti? Then why are you fooling yourself and others? There is no general Mangal Aarti and there is no general Mangal Aarti of Krishna, first of all. Mangalati Krishna is in a particular rasa and which is bestowed by a sampradaya. Know the rasa, know the sampradaya, do proper bhakti. Proper bhakti is very simple. Know your Ishdev, hear and chant about it and remember him. Is there any difficult thing I am talking about? Want to do in Vatsalya rasa, then to hear and chant about him in Vatsalya rasa and remember him. Try to serve him mentally. In Vatsalya Rasa. If you want to serve as a Das like Raktapadrak, hear and chant about how Das serve. Das in Vaikuntha thinks, oh Lord Narayan is God and I am his servant. But Raktapadrak, they never think like this. Oh my Prince Krishna, Rajkumar. Hey, Prince, beautiful Prince Krishna. I just want to serve him. I just want to make him happy. They don't think Krishna is God. So Das Bhakti is totally different. Mangalarti in Raktapatra Bhav is different. Sakhya Bhav is different. Gopi Bhav, all. You want to say you are such a special supermarket of all Mangalartis, Bhoga mantras, Diksha mantras of all rasas. Do you know what you are even talking about? You are doing Sansar Dava as a general Mangalarti. Then you will attain the stage of Bhav. In a Bhavless stage, you will attain a stage of Bhav. Then you will do Mangalarti in a specific Bhav. You want to say that? May have some sense. You have been brainwashed to such an extent that you have lost even common sense. Forget spiritual sense. Forget Viveka. You don't even have common sense. You want to more understand Bhakti in a very simple word. Jaki upasna, tahi ki vasna, tahi ke naam roop gun gaiye. What more is to understand? Jaki upasna, whomsoever you want to worship, Radha Krishna or Narayan or Narsingh, have desire to attain them, taki vasna. Hear about and chant about, remember them. That's it. And you were just, if you just clear that what sampradaya you are in, then there is no question for that also. Sampradaya gives one bhav, know the bhavas of sampradaya, and hear and chant about the Lord and remember the Lord. And just remove Bhaktivinoda Thakur and their family and followers from your life, and your life becomes simple, plain and simple. We Gaudiya Vaishnavas, we have two swarups, one as Gauradas, one as Dasya of Radha and Krishna. Hear and chant about Radha Krishna and remember, and about God. Hear and chant and remember God. This is Bhakti. Now, what is so difficult to understand? Are you talking something about trigonometry? Or some physics, chemistry, algorithms? No, simple things we are talking about. But you have been so wrongly brainwashed by these institutions that even the common sense, seed of common sense has been removed from your heart. Forget seed of bhakti. Seed of common sense is not remaining in your heart. You will attain some generic bhav stage, then you will do Raganuga bhakti. Okay. Tell me, assuming you have attained stage of that generic stage, tell me how you will do Sakhya Ras bhakti. Tell me now. Tell me. We assume you have achieved stage of that half stage which you imagine there is some sort of half stage. Tell me how you use Sakya Bhakti. Tell me which Mangala you will do. Then you take shelter of another Guru because Guru only gives seed of a rasa. Then if you are attaining such a high stage of bhav, you will accept another Guru. All glories to your ignorance. May Lord save all souls from reaching even your shadow.
When it is clear that there is no generic bhav stage, one cannot attain the stage of bhav without doing bhakti in any bhav. And whether it is Vedi bhakti or Raganuga bhakti, from starting till end, it remains the same. Then one can understand that this question is filled with 100% ignorance, that one can start Raganuga bhakti only after attaining the stage of bhava.